if your parents are still alive and they're still with it cognitively, then you're going to want to talk to them about their legacy. The importance of talking to a parent about their legacy is there's multiple facets of it. But the most critical one is how good it's going to make you feel. Secondly, how good it's going to make them feel. And then thirdly, it's going to be a basis of your communication moving forward. Let me explain. So many conversations as your parent gets older and older are going to be more and more difficult because they involve things like money, family, emotional things. They're going to scare your parent. Maybe somebody who hasn't always been real free with their money. They're going to have to make some really difficult money decisions. Decisions like hiring a caregiver. Decisions like knowing when it's the right time to give your keys up and not drive anymore. So if you haven't really established a good base for having conversations in a trusted way, your parent's going to resist against that. Give me your car keys, Dad. No, I don't think so. I'm the one who's in control here, not you, buddy. So what I want you to do is I want you to start establishing better questions to your parents now in the effort to eventually have such a good relationship and a good communication style with them that they're going to be more open to that information. First thing, so these are 5 questions I want you to ask them, and I want you to record them, whether it's just an audio recording. You know, if you want to get a little more complicated, you get a video of them and you can record them. Again, it's going to be something you want to hold on to. So here are the 5 questions. What was your greatest gift? What was the gift that your parent received at birth that they could just do? Oftentimes people will talk about how they were funny, or maybe that they were creative, or that they could just do math. I don't know. Whatever that was, allow them to explain themselves, and you're probably going to be nodding your head the whole time because, of course, they were like that. What were the things that they had to overcome in life? And more specifically, was there one thing that they really had to overcome in life? Was it where they grew up? School was hard for them. Something that they had to really overcome in life, and then that challenge, they defeated that challenge. So part of this is we're pumping them up about this conversation, right? So first we're going to say, hey, what was your natural gift? And now we're going to say, what was a challenge that never held you back and you were able to overcome? Third, we're going to talk to them about their 3 proudest accomplishments, right? They're going to be running through walls after this conversation. So was it family? Was it work? Was there some other big accomplishment? Remember, don't get too sensitive about what those accomplishments were. This isn't your legacy, this is theirs. But often as a family member, we have certain expectations of what those proudest accomplishments should be. But again, this isn't yours. What I would do in that situation is add one. What do you think their proudest accomplishment was? And again, you're not just, this isn't a one-way street. You can add in there, I thought it was really great, accomplishment, and, fill in the blank. Ask them what the secret of a good life is, the secret sauce in life, right? So one thing that, you might get a little resistance here because that might be a little too woo-woo for them. So I would ask it in a way like, summarize what makes a great life. They might list out some things like family, church, some of their relationships with their friends, or who knows. Just allow them to really explain this point to you. And then remember, what do they want to be remembered for? What is the gift that they gave this world in their lifetime? So this is truly the legacy question, right? So we've warmed them up with some really uplifting questions about what they were born with and what they had to overcome and what their accomplishments were. And now we're going to ask them, what do they really, really, really want to be remembered for? So going through this process, it's going to feel great to them. And leave it right there. Allow them to feel great. You want them to feel great. And there's plenty of other questions that you can ask as well. You could dig into what it was like in high school for them or what their first job was. But this isn't a biography. This is really to set the stage for what they want to be remembered for. And this is really valuable information for you and something that your family can hang on to for a long time. Again, this acts as a foundation to the communication moving forward, getting into some of those tougher areas, but it's also an heirloom and something that you'll cherish for a very long time. So good luck with that. Remember, I'm your guy if you need caregivers or if you need assisted living, so you can always give me a call and we can chat about your situation. All right, we'll catch you later.